All right, welcome back, everyone, as we pick up on our journey to 112% Steel Soul mode in Hollow Knight. Last time we were here yesterday, we went through, we did the second trial of the Colosseum. We got ourselves another Pale Ore. We visited the Nail Master. We finished fully upgrading our nail, and almost more importantly, we went through the City of Tears. We cleared out what had left there. We took on the Watcher Knights. We killed Lurien the Watcher. We broke the second seal. Then we went through. We took on the Collector. We freed a few of our grub friends up in his tower. We got the Collector's map. And then we cleared out the Crystal Peak. Found a grub there. And then took on the Crystal Guardian and the Enraged Guardian. So good progress yesterday, but today I think what's on the agenda is we're going to go through and we're going to get ourselves a couple of charms, including one here in Dirtmouth that I'm kind of surprised that we didn't grab earlier. That's on me, right here in Sly's shop. We're going to head down. But we're going to pick up a couple more charms, and then we're going to go exploring a new area we have not been to yet, the Hive. And we're going to take on that challenge, see what waits us there. So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its like. Nail Master's glory. All right, so Sly is the great nail sage that we've heard so much about. And he gave us another charm to signify that we are now a Nail Master too. Contains the passion, skill, and regrets of a Nail Master. Increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. So it looks like this charges nail arts quicker, which isn't super impactful. But for one charm notch, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. All right, so it looks like we're just missing a few charms here now that we've knocked that out. Let's see if we can get a couple more today. Let's head back up. And for this next charm, we're actually going to be changing our charm loadout, taking a bunch of these things off for the first time in basically ever. And I'm going to want all of the hearts. I guess we can just, keep whatever. It doesn't matter. That's a lot of masks. All right. We'll see if it's enough. For what we're going to do, we're going to need a bunch. So we're going to head down to the hidden station in the ancient basin. And we're going to zip zoom across here again. We're going to be safe. Since I can't heal these back, I really don't want to lose any. I'm going to drop back here. It looks like we've activated this pedestal. These are going to start activating and filling up. And it's going to fill up one for every mask of lifeblood that we have. Of which we have plenty. All right, so once it's filled all the way up, this wall is going to disappear, and we're going to head on in. And of course, it looks like this area is lifeblood themed. All right, got a platform here. We can drop down here. We're just going to make our way through this area. Look down. It looks like there's a hole a little to the right. Oh. There we go. Just below us. Down here. Alright, looks like there's 2 paths. Let's go ahead and start with the one on the left. See if we can time a dash, which we can. There's another platform here. Dash across this. Slam into a wall, as is tradition. Oh, something on the ground. Another arcane egg. Cool. We'll be giving that to Lem. Alright. Lifeblood core. Oh, that's going to teleport us out. It looks like the place is locked up again. Let's see what this one is. It's 3 charm notches. Contains a living core that bleeds precious lifeblood. When resting, the bearer will gain a coating of lifeblood that protects from a large amount of damage. Alright. Cool. Well, it looks like this is another one of these lifeblood charms. Just add to the collection. If you wanted to go full lifeblood with every charm notch in the game, I guess you could. Doesn't seem particularly worth it to me, but you do you. You're gonna climb back up out of here again. Cool. So that's 2 more charms. Looks like we're missing 3. One of which we should be able to get now. I believe it is in the hive, the area we have not explored yet. So let's head back over to this bench and change out our charms for not just a bunch of temporary masks. And then we'll start making our way over to the hive. Take that off. Oop. Not mean to put that on. Take this off, take this off. Put Quick Slash, and Shaman Stone, and Sharp Shadow all back on. Man, we are a freaking jet engine when we use that dash. It's awesome. You know what? We've got this this fountain here that we never dumped all our geo in. Yeah, we can go ahead and dump our geo in now. Looks like it caps out at 3,000, so that only takes us down to 6,500. That's still a bunch. Oh, and it gives us the final vessel fragment. Awesome. So we have now maxed out our soul, so we can have 2 of the big masks worth of soul now. That's 6 heals or spells. And that's really good. Means even if we have to heal a few times, we still got more soul in the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and take this tram over from the ancient basin. Something we surprisingly haven't done yet. We're gonna come explore this area. See what's over yonder. Okay. Bunch of spiky things. Love that for us. Looks like this wall is breakable. That looks like a beehive to me. Yep, and it is understandably full of bees. Okay, she was full of bees. That's not good. You never want to be full of bees. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend. And it looked like from the collector's map last episode, like there was some grubs in these here parts. So we'll see if we can find those while we're here too, and get a few more grubs out of the way. That's a big bee. He took a few shots. Oh, looks like that bench is encased in honey, amber. Probably honey, but we're gonna go ahead and break that. Update our map. You know what? We'll go and grab this one. It's right here. Why not? Oh. Of course, when you fall in this game, you fall all the way down. Okay. Oh. I was gonna say bro has a skill issue, but apparently so do I. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, looks like this is breakable. Oh, it opens up to part of Kingdom's Edge. Alright, well, more paths, never a bad thing. Let's get up out of there. Oh, money. Looks like there's nothing over here, but there's a room on the other side. So we'll just remember that room is there and see if there's another way to get there. Looks like there's a room up there. Good to know, but this room also continues down this way. Oop. And I hear... Yep, that's a mask shard. So looks like we gotta break this. Our nail doesn't do anything against it. Oh, but we got some of these big boys. See if we can get him to... There we go. Alright, just one mask shard left. It's pretty good. That is progress. Now I think we're good to go ahead and head up here and check out this room. Or hallway. I hear grub. That's a grub, buddy. Let's see. Looks like there's at least one more in this area. Maybe two if it extends far up the map enough. Ow, those guys hit for 2. Okay. Oh. Looks like the path forward is over this way. Just gonna top off our health real quick. Had a little soul in the bank, so no issues there. That looks like a boss fight. That'd be sick if we got to fight that giant thing. Oh. That's bees. Oh, these bees don't just like die in one hit. Okay, so not the giant thing. Ow. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Poor guy. Hive blood. Golden nugget of Hive's precious hardened nectar. Heals the bearer's wounds over time, allowing them to regain health without focusing soul. That's pretty good. So it just naturally heals over time. My knight, at last you are freed. Small thing, I know you're kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hollownest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. Alright, well. Really sorry, lady, but I need the essence. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we got our second to last mask shard. We got another charm, which is pretty great for us. Let's, make our way on out of here. I really want to see if we can find these last grubs. Or at least the ones in this area. Okay, so that looks like where we entered, yep. So if we want to keep exploring the area, looks like we're going up. This foliage kind of looks like Isma's Grove. Oh, there's more of it up here. Okay. I think if the yellow part down at the bottom is like the hive, because it's connected right across from the tram to the ancient basin, then kind of up and to the right-ish of that should be where we find the grub. Which means it should be somewhere up here. Oh, what's this? Wait, I heard it. I don't know where this leads yet, but I heard a grub. Oh, there's a path up here. There it is. So we got him. Oh, we're not in the same area anymore. Oh, we got the one that was showing up right underneath King Station. So we still got the one down over by the hive to go get. So we found a grub, but it was a different grub. If we drop back here, yep, this one's still on our map. Oh, that floor breaks. Okay. Maybe this will lead to that room that we saw earlier we couldn't get to. And it looks like it goes down into the hive, so it definitely might. This could be it. There's a bunch of bees here. Ow. Oh, yep, there's a grub. Hell yeah. So how many grubs do we have left? There's one over there. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there's like 3 total. That ain't too bad. So, one's over at Monomon the Teacher in the Teacher's Archives. One is over, looks like in Green Path, that we can go get. And then one's over here in the Ancient Basin. Huh. Alright. Well, the tram will take us back over there. Let's go grab the one in the Ancient Basin real quick then. Ow. And it looks like it's over kind of where we went a while back. I want to say all the way back in like episode 3 when we went and got that first pale ore. Looks like it's over there. And if I remember correctly, I think there was like a part of the ground or something that could break, but we didn't have the spell yet. So maybe now we might be able to access where that last grub is. Yep, this is definitely along the same path. Yep, it's right here. Break that. Kill these guys. Yep, there it is. Sweet. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. If we only got a couple grubs left, man, we could just go knock these out. That shouldn't be too difficult. So, yeah, that's definitely Green Path. Where's the closest stag station, do we think? Because it's kind of a ways from the Green Path station. It might actually be the Queen's Station itself that's the closest one. But let's find a stag station. Let's go, pick one, and let's start making our way over towards the green path one, and then we can go get that very last grub and Monomon the teacher all at the same time. I don't know why I came into the tram. I want a stag station. We happen to have one very conveniently located right down here. Alright, so let's go to Queen Station. Let's try this one. And it looks like, so from Queen Station, we're just going straight up until we hit Green Path, and then we're taking a left. Right through the Fog Canyon. And while we're here, we're going to do a quick PSA. That lady will pretend to be a bank. Do not give her money. She sucks. That's your PSA. All right, we're just going straight up. Oh my God. Maybe this way. Yeah. Ow. Alright, we need to be a little more careful pogoing off these jellyfish. Not that that damage wasn't entirely self-inflicted. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Alright, we're just going left. Huh, it's this way. Okay. So we forgot a grub over here, it looks like. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you know what? The reason that section of map is blank is because we haven't been there yet. And it was blocked from the other side of this room. So we don't need to go here. We need to be going over to the Queen's Gardens to access that. All right, well, we're just going to completely backtrack to where we came from and go to Queen's Gardens instead. Oh, boy. The joys of playing Metroidvanias. Luckily, falling is faster than climbing, so it didn't take too long to get back here. We were close to the right station. It had Queen in the name, you know? Very reasonable mistake, actually. All right, and it looks like we're going up. Yeah, up into an area we haven't been yet. So let's just... Oh, we can unlock that. But let's just start heading vertical. Ow. Ow. And I tell you what, I'm just gonna... We haven't done this yet, but I'm gonna set a dream gate here. Just for later. Because we will be coming back to this area at another time when we are not just trying to finish off all the grubs. Precision platforming. Hey, that got us up here. Listen, if it's dumb but it works, it's not dumb. I don't want to hear it in the comments. Oh, I can break. Oh, this looks like the kind of place I'd hide a grub. If I were a crazy person with jars. Ow. Ooh, just reached. Oh my gosh, I swear I hit jump. There we go. Woo! All right. Heal a little bit. All right, so that just means our last grub. Yeah, just checking. Last grub. Last grub. It's over at Monomon the Teacher. So we're going to head that way, but before we do, we're going to test this Dreamgate thing. That's pretty sweet. All right. Ow. Okay, I wasn't even facing the right direction that time. That's on me. Listen, I love the Sharp Shadow Charm. Sometimes it does make the platforming more difficult because it does make your dash longer. Ow. Oh boy. All right, we need to lock in. Okay. Looks like if we continue this way, we're either gonna hit Fungal Wastes or Fog Canyon. And, oh. I didn't notice him behind the foreground. But we are missing a section of the Fog Canyon map over by Overgrown Mound that we haven't been to yet. So we might as well take that path. Just to exceed the sights. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. See the sights, he said. It'll be fun, he said. Can I dream nail these guys? Monomon. Okay, yeah, cool. We get soul for that. Let's just heal up. Nice. All right, and that takes us... So this should be the big vertical room? I think. Didn't mean to do that. And if it is the big vertical room, I guess we kind of want to go up and to the right. Yep. Alright, so it looks like we're just going to keep going right until we hit another vertical room, and then we're going to go to the bottom of that room and then go to the left. And that should take us to the teacher's archives. Ow. So here's the vertical room. This is the bottom. Heal up. We're going to take this chance to fill up all our soul. I believe that would be the teacher's archives. And this would be our final grub. Let's go. All of the grubs done. We're going to have to go visit Grubfather here very soon and see what he gives us for getting all of the grubs. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I had thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. All right, well, it beckons me too, buddy. Let's go in. The teacher's archives. Okay. A lot of jellyfish in here. I don't know that I love that. This looks like a boss fight arena. That looks like a giant boss. Ow. Umu. Okay, I just whacked him and it bounced off him. That's, and he, okay, and there's electricity. Yeah, that just bounces right off. That's not what you want. Ow. Umu, can I heal? Oh, I wanted to dash under the platform, not into it. Well, hopefully that did some good damage to him. Nice. How's that lore? I'm not even going to read that. Okay. That's crazy talk. It's this big test tube. Something glows within the tank. Oh.
Si chiama, Cipuri.
Did she call you too then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hollownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. Okay, so she wants me to, like, just murk her. Got it. At least this one had, like, a cool themed bed, not just, like, a stone slab. For diversity, a seal. Okay. We're just gonna absorb her energy. All right, and that's seal number 3 in the books. 3 down, none to go. And that means whenever we want, we can go on and head over to the Black Egg Temple, I think it was what it's called, and take on the Hollow Knight, which is kind of crazy. But of course, we got more to do before then. Let's see how Coral's doing. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it, her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Alright. So we got all of the grubs. We got all of the seals. This is pretty good. Charged Illumiflies. Alright, well that went in the bestiary. Nice. Looks like there's nothing else up this way. Go around. Let's get out of here. That should do it for the Fog Canyon. Looks like this is breakable. Nice. Alright, well. Seals aside, we did just finish getting every single grub in the whole dang game, which means there's only one thing for us to do right now. And we are going to go see Grubfather. I'm sure he's excited to have the entire family back. Can't wait to go see all these happy little grubs together with their dad. Oh, look at them all. Oh, he is just showering us with money. Grubberfly's Elegy. So it looks like the final reward for getting all of the grubs was what looks like. Yep, it's another charm. Contains the gratitude of grubs who will move to the next stage of their lives. Imbues weapon with a holy strength. When the bearer is at full health, they will fire beams of energy from their nail. That sounds really good, but it does cost 3 charm notches, and I'm never at full health. I dash straight into enemies and face tank, so as cool as that sounds, I don't know how useful that one's gonna be. All right. Well, oh, you know what? I wanted to see if there was any other dialogue. No, okay. All right, well, with that, we've gotten quite a bit of essence along the way, too. I want to go check on the seer real fast. See if we get anything from the seer, and then we'll go ahead and head over to the next thing that we're going to be doing afterwards. And the next thing is, I'm not going to lie, my favorite part of the game, so I'm really looking forward to it. Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Yes, the time has come, the dream nail. And you as well, Wielder. It is time for you both to awaken. The essence you have collected, let the hope that still remains in this old kingdom, pure potential, let it course through you into the dream nail. Hold it aloft, Wielder, awaken. Collected the awoken dream nail. All right, the dream nail is upgraded. It can break even into even the most protected mind. Yes. No dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack. What will you do with such power, Wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Ha! Do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time like the rest of this kingdom's. That is crazy. Yet you still collect essence. Perhaps I've instilled an obsession in you. Keep at it then. I'm happy to wait and watch your progress. Once you collect 2,400 essence, return to me. I've no more gifts to give, but you'd prove yourself the wielder my tribe awaited. This kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. Okay. So it looks like our next milestone's at 2,400 essence. That said, we're going to head over to my favorite part of this game. And that's going to be over by the hidden station. We're just going to come this way. Alright, now we have zip-zoomed past this dude so many times. A corpse in white armor. Now that we have awoken our dream nail, we can finally break into this guy's mind. And that's exactly what we're going to do. If you know, you know, get hyped. I'm excited. I love this part of the game. This is my favorite. There is a part of this area that I used to just like play on repeat. Get wrecked, buddy. We're heading in. It is the White Palace, home of the king himself. Oh, and it even gave us a nice little bench to rest at. Perfect. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to call it there. We explored the hive. We got a bunch more charms. We finished collecting all of the grubs. We visited Grubfather. We got Grubberfly's Elegy. We got a ton of stuff done today. It was really good. When we pick up next, we'll be right here in the White Palace, ready to tackle the challenges that await and see what waits for us at the end. Hope you all take care. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Be good.